Okay, so I took the stupid hubcap out. God, they gotta be such a pain in the ass, or a pain in the butt for sure. But anyway, nonetheless, got it out. These ones just kind of pry out. I broke all these loose, taking them off. Let's see, here we go. Yeah, get some of my stuff out of the way so I don't scratch or break it all real quick. So I'm gonna take these ones off. I set this on the jack, but I got the jack stand up. I don't like it moving around, so I do kind of want it sitting still. Now I'm gonna take the tire off, and then I'm gonna get to this. I gotta beat these little, it's not a pin, but it's a locking clip, so I gotta beat it out and then get it loose, and we'll be back. All right, so just to recap what I've done so far now, I pulled the pin off of that one, broke the nut off of there, pulled it out, okay? To get it loose, what I did was I hit the side of this with my hammer, and it came loose. This side here, I already pulled the nut and the cotter pin off of this one. Now I'm fixing to take this loose, and how I'm going to do that is I'm going to use the bottom of this, strap it to this, and just push down on it, and use the leverage there to pull the arm out from underneath it. And then I'll take this off, which I've already taken out most of the way. I took my hammer and my cotter indention, whatever tool, and knocked them loose. So I'm going to take that out too. That's a 32 millimeter, by the way. Okay, well, let me just continue and I'll come back. All right, something else I wanted to touch base on right quick before I got too much further. I'll take these over here so I'm going to work all bent over right quick. I do like to check and make sure that they're the right size before I put them in. What I mean by right size is just that they don't overlap, one isn't 3 times bigger than the other one. It's definitely not what you want before you put it in. Oh yeah, we're gold. Look at that. I think I'll put it in with the plastic still on so I don't get it dirty. I'll be back. Oh, also, you want to make sure you lube this up really well before you put it in. I think I told you that already. All right, bye. So I just wanted to kind of show you what you're looking for whenever these get dirty. See this big old pile of sludge sitting here? That's all what escaped from that boot on that CV axle joint right there. So that's when you can really tell that it's really leaking and needs to be replaced. I had a big old pile of it right here. I mean, it was just piled up like a big old mud clot. Anyway, just something easy to look for whenever you're looking for CV joint replacements and stuff. Okay, now I put my grease on my tip. Keeping my plastic on there just so it stays clean while I put it in there. But, let's see. Oh yeah, you want to make sure that that clip's facing up. There it is. Okay. I don't have my glasses on, or my prescription glasses anyway. But you want to slide it in there. Until it fits. And it should pop in. We're in there. Bam, son. See how easy that was? Now, like I said, I just want to get my stuff all dirty. That's why I'm keeping that plastic on there for right now. I'll rip it all off, but I'm going to take my little nut off of here real quick so I don't lose it or jack it up. You feel me? All right. And yes, I'm John, backwoods mechanic here. Driveway wrecker. I do it all. Houses, hair, everything you can think of. Get in there, bad boy. Okay. Now I'm going to wiggle that and get in there. I'll get back with you in a minute. Okay, well anyway, I guess you guys didn't get that. So what I was saying was I got that in there finally. It just wiggled in, popped in there. Now I got my securing nut. I got to tighten it down. I'm going to get my torque wrench out and make sure it's set at the right torque. And then I'll knock those little rivets in to make sure it doesn't back out ever again. You don't want to over torque this because it'll overbear it. And if you under torque it, it'll underbear it, which will mess up your whole load. So you got to be careful with that one. All right, John back here again from back door mechanic. So, trying to press it up in there now. Yeah, there we go, huh? Just make it go, right? Oh, perfect. See, just when it comes up out of the top of that, it's perfect. There we go. I like that. So, I like to just pop it in there a couple times just to kind of make sure that it fucking gets it. You feel me? Now, I'm gonna put this one in there right quick just to kind of get it in there. Oh. Let's see here. This one's got a locker, little cotter pin that locks it in. But once I got this in there, I'll get that jack out of the way and we'll lock it all up. I've already got all this lined up. I lined this last time I did it when I replaced these struts, but that never fixed it. It never fixed the clicking and popping noise. We ended up replacing everything in this front end. Now we're replacing the CV driver's side axle, and I'm gonna see if that fixes that whole popping noise. That ought to take care of it. We ought to have a clean, smooth ride after that. I'll show you some more end results here after I torque these all up. Okay, now you can see I didn't move too much shit around, too much stuff. I don't like to work too damn hard, but now that I got this, I guess I don't need that strap on there anymore. So let me pull that tire out of the way. Oh, give it to me. Okay. And yes, we are going to go drive this bad boy around here in just a few minutes, but I didn't like hearing that. Okay. Get under there. Watch your little fingers too. Shit sucks. Come on. Now. Get in there. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. I just didn't want to go in. Alright. So what I did yesterday, though, when I was taking this all apart, is I stuck my jack underneath this piece and just kind of pushed it up in there. Made it a little easier to press it. So, I think that's what I'll do today. Alright, folks. John here again with Backwoods Mechanic, front driveway engineer. And I do have scoliosis, so I got to be careful. That's why I'm not up jumping around doing a bunch of shit, but otherwise, I'm good. I was going to be careful which way I twist and turn and pick things up on that. Anyway, so this is the finished product, folks. We're done. We've got to bolt her back up. Should just take me a few minutes here, and then we'll take her for a test drive. So this top one here is 3/4. I got it in, it's done, tightened it up, snugged it down. I didn't find any torque settings on this one, so I just sucked it on there really good. Next, done too. Let me pinch that on there a little better. I don't like that of it coming off. There you go. That'll work, folks. All right, let's see. Oh, there's my pretty one right there. Now, what I want to do, get the 11/16 back on her. Oh, it's too. I'm gonna have to do it by hand, huh? Alright. Well, I had one. 13, 16. Ah, here we go. Bad boy. Oh, that's what that was for, guys. Alright, let's suck this one on there real quick. Without fucking it up. I don't think it's going anywhere. Put a deeper one, huh? Wanna be like that. Get that 17 out. There we go. This will fit it too, folks. I just want to make sure it's got a nice little snug on there really well. It is my daughter's car after all. But, alright, now I'm fixing to put that other cotter pin in and put the tire back on.